Who is
6
not Asian?
Asian versus 1 secret non-Asian.
We brought together 7 Asians, blindfolded.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I am Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Mexican.
Okay. So yeah, with this video, I get to say whatever I want now.
Okay.
I wonder why they chose Mexican.
I was also curious. She also, I want to hear her again because even a little bit in the way that she speaks, it sounds like
If
she
they're
speaks
Asians,
Spanish.
blindfolded.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I am Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
See, he's
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
this guy.
Uh-huh.
Let's move on.
Okay. I
I'm
think we should
Mexican.
move on too. Good call.
Maybe she does a good Asian accent.
That would convince you more.
1 is a liar.
But I'm surprised they went with a Mexican. Maybe it's too hard if it's like a white person or a black person. Because there's not enough Asians for, like, I would say Americans to be able to, like, do an Asian accent.
Yeah, or have those like already preconceived beyond.
If the group
like,
discovers who the
really
liar is,
bad
they'll split a cash prize.
first-mind ones.
If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. This is Odd Man Out.
Hi, my name is Chriselle and I'm the first person in line.
Hi, my name is Josh and I'm the second person in line.
My name is Brianna. I'm the third person in line.
I think what's going to throw people off is the fact that it's not 6, like, Orientals. Because that's what people think when they think Asians, right? But it looks like there's Filipinos
Yeah.
and, like, Indians, which are all Asian, but it's not, like, the first thing you think of.
Yeah.
My name is Zaldi, and I am the 4th person in line.
And I'm Aaron. I am the 5th person in line.
My name is Michelle. I'm the 6th person in line.
I'm Preet, and I'm the 7th person in line.
I'll start. No shoes inside the house, plain and simple. I mean, most Asian parents probably have that.
I don't know if this was like specific to Filipinos. They always said like not to sleep with your feet facing the door because the ghosts can take you or something like that.
We had it, you don't sleep facing the mirror.
Okay,
Why?
that makes sense. My strategy going into the game is trying to ask about different cultural nuances
is
that
already so
people
much
have
better.
experienced because a lot of people like Asian culture, a lot of people like Asian food, a lot of people like Asian women.
Were any of you guys born in your native countries, or
Nope.
were you guys born
No.
there?
I'm a 3rd generation. I was born in Whittier, so it's like really white there. But my parents came from India, and yeah, they were just here to come for a better life. So
Can we talk about like things that your non-Asian friends didn't get that you had to do?
They didn't get that I liked Spam.
Oh, I love Spam.
Like, one thing I didn't get, anytime I would spend the night at my like non-Asian friends' house, particularly my white friends, I noticed some of them, like if they would get into arguments with their parents and they would argue back really hard, and I was thinking to myself,
This
I
one
would
feels like a
never do
problem.
that with my mom.
When white people call their parents by their
By
first
their
name?
First name. I was just gonna
Like,
ask
how
that.
can you do that?
If I called my mom and dad their first name, they would have just like, nah.
I personally thought the mole was going to be like this white, like anime lover.
I did think the mole was white.
I did think the mole was white, yes. Just because I have like a lot of friends and family that like are Asian, but they are married to someone that usually is white. So just going off of, I guess, like prior judgment, I kind of just made that call.
Does everyone speak in their native tongue fluently?
I am not fluent.
I can understand
I
it,
understand
and
it.
Or do you guys have like a Asian name?
Yes.
My Asian name is.
My
Should
Asian
we-
name is the boy.
I feel like there's someone here who hasn't spoken much.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a good indication of like,
Just me like being like the quiet one in the group. I felt like that kind of just like gave it away that
She's
I wasn't
quiet.
like telling the truth. My parents are like whitewashed, so it's like I barely like I'm not fluent in our native language, but
Did they give you a name?
I have a American name. It's just Brianna. Yeah.
I was like, I feel like every Asian has a Asian
Kinda
name.
sus.
Oh, where are you
I
Brianna.
know,
from?
yeah, what ethnicity are you?
Oh, they're all...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Japanese one, when do you celebrate New Year?
January 1st.
Okay.
I didn't think I would be as nervous as I was, but once you started asking like the tougher questions, I kind of was like trying to think fast.
Have any of you guys been back to like, or have been
Also, I
to
would
your native
not have
countries?
taken Japanese.
Never been?
Yes.
Really?
Well, for those of
Ethnicity.
you who have been, when was the last time that you went?
I went 2013 because my sister just got married to a white guy.
All the stereotypes that were discussed were definitely valid questions. However, I don't think that's like the best way to judge if someone is Asian or not.
I voted for Josh because he was very quiet.
way
I
to
would
get
think
her
that the
out
mole
first
didn't
round,
want
right?
to reveal himself too
The
much.
video will be too short.
A lot of her answers weren't too detailed.
Oh, well, they can choose to keep going even if they kick her
I
out.
hate to be stereotypical, but it was the way that he sounded.
No way.
Damn, bro, Brianna, you suck.
Oh,
man.
but
feel
now
like
they're gonna fight each
Mexicans
other.
Yeah,
and
now they're
Asians are
gonna-
kind of like, we have a lot of similarities. You feel like you're kind of in the middle. Oh, I'm like Chinese, but I'm American, so it's like, which culture are you more?
So, Josh, tell me about like when there's a disagreement with your parents. How does that usually go?
Oh, dude, honestly, man, it's my parents' way or the highway.
Like, what happens if like you really piss them off? Like when you were younger.
Dude.
Me growing up, I just saw a stark difference between how my Asian friends act around parents versus my
Yeah,
non-Asian
this
friends
guy's,
act around
like,
their parents.
leading the discussion.
We were pretty
really
like
trying to
Americanized,
get the
or
guy
I mean,
off.
I grew up pretty
Yeah.
Americanized, so
Same.
like I never really had too much of a disagreement with my parents. I would always kind of just like follow their way.
Chriselle, when was the last time your mom or your parent, dad told you that they loved you?
I just felt like he was trying to steer the conversation away from him. So just going off of that, I felt like he was definitely the mole.
I'm actually kind of estranged from my parents, but like I'm kind of like trying to rebuild with my mom. She used to never say that she loved me, but now every time that we do talk, she does because it's kind of complicated.
And if you guys ever get in a real big conflict, did they ever apologize at all? Or?
No, never.
I mean, my parents.
And that's
do.
partially why I'm kind of estranged from, especially my dad. Like that's why I'm kind of estranged. My parents are divorced, by the way, which
Dude, now that the mole's not in, it's just gonna be like sad stuff as they talk about like the problems like growing up as an Asian individual.
Yeah.
But the whole time they're like, you fucking liar.
You and your mom are best friends.
was unheard of. Like, Filipinos are Catholic and they like don't divorce.
I don't want to be racist. In my perception, a lot of like white families go through like divorce, but also she just sounded very like Americanized.
What's the most Cambodian thing about you?
Oh god. Well, we'd go to the New Year's in April every year. We have a big festival.
What's your favorite Cambodian food?
I say bulk sauce. You heard of it?
What is it?
Bulk sauce, fermented fish.
Oh no. I haven't.
That's like the one thing non-Cambodians can never say because it's like it smells bad, it looks bad.
You said that you're third generation, right?
Sorry, no, I'm first
Oh,
generation
first
American.
generation. Why
I'm
did
so
I hear
sorry.
someone say third generation?
I said third by
Oh, you
accident.
did? Okay,
I
okay.
said third by accident.
Okay.
I'm first
okay.
generation American.
So your parents immigrated here.
yes, back in 1986 and then 1990.
Okay. And what
And
part
do you have a
of
girlfriend?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
when he said he was third generation and then he backed up and said, "Oh no, I'm first generation," that was kind of a red flag to me.
I meant to say third generation Christian because my family was Hindu before. I meant to say first generation American.
After she talked about the relationship with her parents, raised a little doubt in my mind.
For the three people that were to my left were giving just such great answers. My boy Josh was just kind of piggybacking off those answers.
In terms of being like estranged or cutting them out, it's not something that you typically hear when it comes to Asian families. I do think that not fitting into those stereotypes is what got me out.
Raise your hand if you have any doubts and would like to continue the game.
Did you guys ever like talk to your parents about like your mental health growing up?
No,
No, that wasn't ever part of our
'Cause-
culture.
But I feel like, I mean, yeah, they're very like, what does that even mean? Like therapy?
Yeah.
No. But I feel like, times are changing and like,
I was
if
gonna
you just talk about it with them, they're always there to understand. But
Did you ever have the talk, like the birds and the bees talk with
No.
your parents?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I had to like figure it out myself.
Did you have the birds and the bee talk?
Well, I don't think I ever had like a formal discussion with my parents. I think like my mom was kind of just like, if you're, yeah, be careful. Did you?
No. Like
Yeah.
zero, nothing.
0.
Did your parents let you like date in high school or even like middle school?
No, because it was more of like you weren't ready type of thing.
My parents were always like, don't date, don't date, don't date growing up. And then
Same.
now I'm like, okay, I didn't date. And now I'm like single. And they're
Yeah.
like,
That's what I'm
go date, go date. You
Now
know,
my
it's
dad's like, yo, where are my grandchildren?
That's literally what it is.
are you guys into like any like Asian trends, I guess?
I mean, if TikTok is the trend.
I gotta say, like, I do like K-pop. Not BTS, but
okay,
some of the
cool.
older ones, like.
That would be sus to me. If you say I like K-pop, like BTS, that would be like that's like saying, oh yeah, if you're pretending to be a white guy, yeah, I like Nickelback. It's like it's too, you're trying too hard, you know.
Yeah.
I need to hear some names, like you know, at least Big Bang or 21. If you say BTS, I'm like that's sus.
Sus. Okay.
Yeah.
Girls' Generation, I like them.
Okay, a good
And then
generation.
Super Junior.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you're a fan
Still
of like
all
any
very
song.
mainstream.
I have not
21?
heard of the last 2.
There's like some trend going on, like people doing videos of like, dun, 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 you know, like this thing.
Okay, I'm not like super into K-pop, but
Okay,
like, you
I
know,
was
it's like,
I was like, if you're into K-pop, you should know that though, because
no,
it's a
I mean,
really
if
big
it
thing.
comes up on like Apple Music, then yeah, I'll listen to it.
I'm not too sure who any of those people are,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I don't know anything about K-pop.
Yeah. Wait, where'd you say your parents are from?
They're from
Where in India?
India, but we live in Ontario, California.
Oh,
right
but
now.
where in India?
Gujarat. No one really knows where Gujarat
What are
is.
your parents' names?
My parents?
Yeah.
My mom's name is actually Spanish, so her name's Leona, but she goes by Ina now, and then my dad's name is Ashish.
My parents
Ooh,
have
those
super
answers
white
are
names, actually. It's
too
Ellen and
smooth.
Dennis. It's like, what?
So when you said that your parents had white names, did you think that people will get suspicious?
A part of me, yes. And then someone next to me asked, oh, what are their Asian names? And I was like, oh gosh, I don't even know.
And their birth names?
I actually don't. Youngjin, and my mom's is, I'm not really sure.
So just to say that I'm not Asian, I don't have any arm hair if you guys want to feel.
What?
I don't have any arm
I
hair.
mean, I'll
just
feel.
Yeah, there you go.
You can do
Is
that?
that a thing?
I mean, not that.
Yeah,
I
Asians
don't,
don't really have any arm hair.
I don't feel anything.
And no body hair.
A little weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, I had to use stereotypes to defend myself because I wanted to be sure that I was going to win.
He seems like he just wants to fucking win.
Yeah.
Oh damn, the arm hair got him out.
What?
L.
I think this is what happens
Ow.
when you like take the lead too much.
Too much, yeah.
Let's say they'd never see my face and they're only talking to me, they would think I'm white. And that was the reason why I was voted off, because I sound too much like a surfer dude. I grew up in the suburbs of Oregon, so.
So raise your hand if you have any doubt and you would like to continue with the game.
What?
All right.
I think we got them.
I feel like we got them.
I don't think so.
Who'd you think it was?
Josh, bro, I swear, my man, like.
All right. So if the lights turn green, you voted the mole out. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and leaves. And the lights turn green.
This part confuses
Oh my
me
gosh, I
because
thought
they
this
do
was-
a lightning,
Yeah,
but
and
they're
they're blindfolded,
So
yeah.
why?
Oh my god.
Like they could have just done it. Well, I guess if they took it out, they would see. But
It was Vienna. Got it.
We were all like,
we were right the first time.
pitted against each other.
I
Yeah.
definitely thought she was Japanese. The way she kind of spoke and the way she kind of carried herself.
I just assumed she was a quiet Japanese
that was a
girl.
strategy. Like
Last
Japanese
semester, I did take Japanese class. I could speak like a little bit. I'm not like fluent.
I wanted to see if I was able to distinguish people, what differentiates people, or as well as what experiences have they gone through that I can also relate to.
Yeah, I feel very comfortable talking about my race and ethnicity because, yeah, it matters.
Oh, shoot.
They were also very assumptuous. In thinking like the non-Asian was gonna be white.
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
think that definitely could fuck them.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna think like how a pasty white guy is gonna say.
Yeah.
Right? But it was just like a Mexican girl.
I've never done that. It feels so good.
That was fun.
So streamer version now?
Or streamer, well, YouTube version.
YouTube version?
But OTV.
Like we're the ones who guess.
Yeah.
And we're blindfolded with a lineup and people in front of us.
No. We're not blind. Well, we like make them wear like costumes.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
like Cut, I think, does lineup.
Mhm.
And it's like that.
Yeah.
But people aren't blindfolded.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And
Okay,
we discuss
I'll play your
amongst
race
ourselves.
games.
Nice.
As long as there's black people there. And-
Why?
Well, I'm not going to play Guess That Asian or any type of iteration of that.
Okay. We're just gonna do this, but was 6 Asian people and 1 black person.
So there will be a black person there.
Yeah.
Great. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh, thanks for joining me.
Yeah. See you later.
And if someone was to ask you, like, the answer to which I said Halle Berry,
What was the question?
I believe the question was like the hottest black woman in the 90s.
In the 90s.
In the 90s. What would you have answered?
Your answer was Halle Berry?
She was the first black celebrity actress that came to mind.
Okay.
From the 90s.
From the 90s.
Which I feel like is a fair answer. She did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if someone had said like Ashanti or Aaliyah, I would be like, oh, you're black.
If someone said Halle Berry though, would that make you more sus?
That would make me more sus. Someone in chat said Lisa Bonet. Yeah, that one. Nia Long. Yes. I think if someone said Aaliyah, any of the people I answered, yes. Halle Berry would be like saying Beyonce. And I would squint my eyes.
Got it. It's too like obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, 4 black celebrities. They're Halle Berry, Beyonce, Rihanna, and Jennifer Hudson.
If someone asked who's your favorite Asian artist, who would you say?
Like singer?
Artist. Could be anything. Now you're trying to blend it.
Disguised toast. Why can't I think of one?
Because maybe you don't consume a lot of Asian entertainment. There's so many of us. Talented artists.
Okay, hold on.
Stop reading chat.
They weren't helping. They were just laughing anyways. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? This is me just thinking about, from my perspective, what I know for like Asian musical artists. Most of the people that I know of are from K-pop, but I don't listen to K-pop or consume like K-pop media. So I could throw out a random name, right? But like I don't really know this person, and they're like going to be the biggest people from K-pop. Now, outside of K-pop, who would you name? Yeah, I'm like not familiar. I'm not familiar at all. Someone said Rich Brian. Joji, Keshi. Oh, okay. Yeah. To be fair, I did not know that Joji or Keshi were Asian. I didn't know what they were. I didn't think about what they were, ever. I don't even know if I could tell you what they look like. Wait, is Keshi the one that wore the pink suit, or is that Joji?
You're not supposed to bring that up.
Oh, why not?
He doesn't like it.
Sorry, Joji or Keshi. I'm not quite sure who I offended.
Joji.
Sorry, Joji. Okay. Pink guy. Yeah. Unfortunately, really, all I have.
Did you name anyone?
I didn't. I just said what chat said.
But you could have just said Blackpink, right?
Yeah, but that's like the same. That's like when the guy said, yeah, he said BTS, and you were like, oh, that's not that's not good enough. Like,
yeah.
Sure, I could say Blackpink or New Jeans or whatever, but like those ones are all like.
If
super
you said
mainstream.
New Jeans, I would say that gives you more points right now.
Oh, okay.
But
New
give,
Jeans.
Yeah, give it like.
Oh my heart. I like that song. It's good.
You want to learn to dance with me? My favorite's the. Have you seen the dance?
No.
They do a gorilla arms.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Nice.
That sounds so fun.
I'm glad. Okay.
I will say that in the entirety of my streaming career, it has never involved dancing or singing really on camera.
Oh, you don't have to sing.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying both are wildly out of my comfort zone, but
You playing video games?
yeah.
Nice.
As long as I don't have to dance. What is this?
The gorilla arms.
Sorry, my bad. I can't watch this anymore. I'm sorry.